These guys will infect you with their enthusiasm. That's basically what we can expect from the series given the cast of Critical Role. If you aren't familiar, the legend of Vox Machina is based on the D&D sessions of the 8 executive producers of the show. Oh yes, and these D&D sessions, they're also streamed in a small YouTube channel called Critical Role. So yeah, I'll keep it short and just break down their title sequence and interview. So they're pretty big in the D&D niche. Anyway, so they're so big that they were able to raise 11 million US dollars in 45 days. What a feat. But then again, I'm pretty sure that they're all level 20 in real life. Also, Amazon saw that potential and went straight for a season 2. So yeah, the series is now confirmed for 2 seasons even before showing. You know, given their following, I wouldn't be surprised if they could produce 2 or 3 more seasons of the show just by crowdfunding. But the good thing is, with Amazon, they're using all that money, all that retail money, for fantasy. I mean, finding great stories and then realizing them for the public to enjoy. Moving on. These guys are actually pro voice actors. And that guy with the vest, that's Matt Mercer, a pro DM or dungeon master, and easily one of the most popular DMs at that. Every D&D DM wants to be this guy. And every D&D player wants this guy to slide into their DM's chair. The group actually did a table read and the enthusiasm is palpable and again very infectious. You can really see how close they are to their work and how excited they are to play these characters, which in turn makes me even more excited for the series. Which, by the way, if you feel the same way, please like and subscribe for more content pertaining to the source material of this video. And yes, I do have a thesaurus with me right now, so you know, Critical Role is actually what inspired me to start worldbuildersjunction.com, and I even have D&D tutorials there. So if you want to start, I'll hook you up with a link in the description. Please check it out. Now, on to the title sequence. As you can see, the Raven, quote unquote, if you know you know, is carrying a string and guiding Vox Machina together and through their adventures. I have to bring up the animation. It is great. So the whole style is like an 80s cartoon that got on modern animation roids, which is actually what they got. That's what they were going for. Well, that and some anime vibes, but I gotta say that they got that too. The group themselves are admittedly 80s kids, so they're basically the cast of Stranger Things all grown up, you know. So they nailed it with the animation studio, which is Titmouse. And not only that, Amazon actually gave them a high level of control over the show. And based on the table read, it actually looks that way. Once again, their enthusiasm bleeds into the screen, and not only that, their brand of humor, the brand of humor you have when you have 8 close friends together is present. And again, not only that, it's a brand of humor and camaraderie that's very inclusive. If you're the viewer, it's almost like you want to jump into the screen and join them. That's maybe why for a time their title sequence had well over 200,000 views with a 100% like to dislike ratio. That's insane, you know? However, there is a catch to all this, you know? You do need to know that adaptations are never 100% adapted because of the difference in media. It's pretty hard to fit in hundreds of session hours into 10 episodes, so expect this to be an abridged version in a way. And yet still, watching the Legend of Vox Machina title sequence and their interview just made me more pumped for the series. And you know what made me just as pumped? This video right here. Please click. So thanks for watching, and I hope I also infected you with some positivity for the day. So please like and subscribe.